Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, the traditional owners of the lands on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. First up, thank you for those that sort of leapt on the spam that came through. Report, delete, whatever, block, whatever you need to do. I do go through the comments several times a day, so I do pick up that sort of thing. I do not have a WhatsApp account, and it is pretty obvious for those that know how I comment. It is pretty obvious that it's not me with those sorts of comments that come through. So, yep, I shall be all over them. Okay, entertainment only. I do apologise in advance about the number of videos that are going to be thrown at you this week. Just pick and choose. You are under no obligation to watch them all. Thank you for my beautiful viewer that let me know that they have a friend in North Carolina who wandered down to the cancelled Trump rally. He said it's postponed so he doesn't have to give the money back. To notice that the Biden supporters were outnumbering the Trump supporters. They'd set up tables with Biden information, etc. So I suspect that I didn't see that on the news, but that's the story coming out from those on the ground. I do have to have a little chuckle. It's just, oh, please. On Fox News, there was one of their commentators, their talking heads, that was carrying on about how Trump would be doing 2 rallies a day if he didn't have to be in court. Please, no, he had the option of one rally and pulled out of it. So, no, just, yeah. Okay. What I want to have a quick look at is something that came across my table this morning in regards to the Trump media shares. I was a little bit, what's happening there in regards to Trump media shares last week? As you know, they were plunging, got down to the mid 20s. I think it was about Wednesday last week. And then what happened is they had a kick up at the end of the week. And so I found out today, just came across my table, that if the shares traded above, I think it was $12.50 for a consecutive 30 days, goodness me, I mean, $12.50, they were up as high 70s only a few weeks ago, or 3 or 4 weeks ago. But if they traded over the $12.50 for a consecutive 30 days, then after being issued, then Trump would receive an extra 36 million shares. Okay, that's another $1 billion for him. That's a couple of fines for him. So what happened is that they were plunging. They were below the $25 early last week, and then they kicked up. Not dramatically, but up to the mid 30s, $36, the middle and the end of last week. So what I want to have a look at, was there some funny business going on that caused the shares to go up? Using my Golden Universal Tarot, when I saw it happening, I first thought that it was because of all the shorting of shares, those that had shorting is basically you sell your shares with an agreement to buy them back at a set later date, and you gamble on the fact that they will be worth less at that set later date. I thought maybe that was what had triggered. Yeah, but so sure. Well, was it insider trading? Was it deliberate share manipulation? And as I'm splitting the deck and poker shuffling, I've got the volatile information coming forward, always drawn to the fact of the uh, pyramids in the background there, which might indicate Middle Eastern, but also we've got the anxiety card, the truth coming out in regards to this. So I'm just feeling there was some diddling, there was some skanky business going on. So let's have a look. Show me, was there insider trading? Was there share manipulation that bumped these shares back up again? What have I got that's turned over? I think there might be. There was an offer. There was an offer that came forward from a government It's my authorities, but it can be a government source that stopped this death plunge, this death cycle. I think there's information going to come out in regards to this for Trump from an unexpected angle. Again, it's not going to go bode well for him. So let's have a look. Oh, about manipulation and sabotage. About manipulation and sabotage. Do I need to go any further? Was there insider trading in regards to this? Was there insider trading, deliberate manipulation of the Trump media shares? Come on, Dad, let's have a look. Okay, 10 of Cups, family. Ooh, okay. See where this goes. Celebration, end of an emotional cycle, family, giving and receiving help, financially, money laundering. Not sure who this card is. It's the end of an emotional cycle. I think it may even be this is the last time we're going to do this. Financially bailing out was the challenge, and then walking away. So whoever's done this has said, right, we've done what we agreed to do, we're out of here. Let's see where this goes. Because the share price was plunging like you wouldn't believe. Believe it or not, it is going down again today, as expected. Trying to hold on to some money. The smug merchant. So we've got the through line of the cups here. It's all about the money, but the smug merchant bringing this into play and then walking away. Right? Was it manipulation? We've got actions are going to have consequences here. Justice is going to come into play. And then we've got on the world stage ending. What am I mean, I'm always drawn to the fact that it looks like somebody's facing off toward someone is facing off towards the United States government, bringing this cycle to a close. Okay, internally there is a money trail. Why do they always not realize this? And hopes and fears left to burn. It really feels like there was an agreement there that they would do this, and then you're on your own energy. We've got 3 major arcana in the outcome with this money trail card. The outcome is out in the cold desolation, but it's also my financial, ethical and moral corruption card. Karma coming and biting on the bum, and a lot of negative messaging coming forward, lies coming to the surface and being exposed about poor choices, and not liking what's on offer. Where's this going? An offer that was made. An offer that was made that was based on greed. Yeah, I've got the agreement here at the bottom is going to be seen and heard. Circle of support that find themselves entrapped and fully exposed. Foreign, harsh truths, and the stealing. I'm just going to put it out there that yes, there was financial manipulation, and it's going to be discovered. Show me what path this discovery is going to. How's this insider trading going to... It's like it was a past agreement that was made, is what I'm getting, to keep the shares above a certain level. There was a panic button that was hit. So how's this going to play out? What I'm getting is, okay, thank you. It's almost, okay, thank you. Right, okay, now I've got it. The reason I got the family card there, which sort of confused me a bit, is that it's almost like someone within the family, I'm going to say Junior or Eric, I don't think it's Eric, someone within the family dynamic accessed the overseas, I'm getting Cayman Islands account. I think they're just using that as a metaphor because we are Cayman, Seychelles, you name it. But I'm getting Cayman. I can see the word Cayman as clear as day. Cayman Islands account to artificially, so they've bought back on shore some hidden money to artificially inflate the shares, so that it would trigger, oh God, it's so convoluted. So it would trigger that Trump would get these extra shares. It's just talk about a waste of money. Okay. So what's the result of this happening? Let's have a look. Investigation. Shining the light. It was almost like it was too obvious. It's going to come under investigations, I think, by the Securities Commission. Yeah, the overseas factor. The bringing in planning to bring it in from overseas, bring the ship back in. It's almost, when I see this, I know what this means, but it always looks like a poison symbol to me when I glance at it. So this is what is contrasting, or what the second signifier is, that it was bringing back in from overseas. The circle of support, I'm getting the Trump and the two children, perhaps Eric and Junior, or there was just, I'm getting a family member here. There was possibly three involved. Let's see where it goes. In the past, there is a money trail for this. Crowning the reading, a message that is brought forward, a powerful message that is brought forward, information that is brought forward, yeah, a truth, a whistleblower, or just simply a truth coming forward in regards to this, the sword of truth, the sword of the legal action, the sword of the prosecution is brought forward here. Disappointment, they haven't managed externally. They bought this money back on shore, bought shares to buoy up the share price, but the slide is back on. It's almost like trying to create an illusion that failed internally at the instruction of this toxic devil that they've chained themselves to. It was almost like an attempt to stop the slide of the shares, but the slide's back on today. Here's a prosecution, Trump org in the picture, feathering the nest, but then reaping what they sowed, and the corruption card, perhaps the Securities Commission. I'm going to say that it's going to be investigated, whether it's the Securities Commission, why am I getting? I'm just that ten of Pentacles, the family money. I'm just going to say they've brought some of the family money back on shore to buoy up the price of the shares, to trigger this. It's going to be investigated and it's not going to end well. But we'll leave it like that. Just add another quiver to another court case. What's one more? Oh, and on the base, yeah, the lies, deceit, betrayal, abuse of power, self-sabotage, the whistleblower, or just the truth being brought forward about the money laundering. And the family thinking there's someone connected to the family who thought it was a good idea. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll make it happen. We'll buoy up price from overseas, bring the money in for overseas, but it's still going to try and buoy up the shares that are failing really, really badly. But it's not going to end well. Here's my DOJ card. IRS, DOJ, you name a government department that's going to look into this, and it's not going to end well for them. Okay, loved you all. Take care. See ya.